Hello, good morning. 2 minutes to 12 here, so good afternoon. Because you're already at 12 o'clock in Nigeria. No, you're already at 1 o'clock in Nigeria, so good afternoon. Let me just open my letters while I wait for you. I just got all these letters this morning, so I'll wait for you guys to join. What am I getting today? Oh, what is this one, yo? Oh, hey, God have mercy, yo. Lobaton. Oh, God. Lobaton. I can't tell you guys what I got. But it's a confirmation of all the global bohaha that's happening all over the world. Okay. Hello guys, good morning. Please share. Welcome on board. Please share. Welcome on board. Bookie, how many people do we have? Pin. How many more people do we have to give data to? How many people? I forgot to ask you that this morning when I called you. Chinyere Urama. That's a new name. I've never seen that name here before. Good morning, guys. I have quite a few things to talk about today, so I'm going to start immediately, just so that we don't waste much time this morning. What you're looking at is my bed and my keyboard, that thing on the wall. And of course, you can see a little bit of my TV and my table. Okay? So, my night was great though. Me, I slept. In everything in life, if you don't want to have too many health issues, don't deprive yourself of sleep. If you hear anything now, that's my heater because this country is cold, even though we're supposed to be going into summer, but it's still cold. In everything in life, don't deprive yourself of sleep. If you deprive yourself of sleep, that's number one ingredient to having health issues. You need to make sure that you sleep well. So me, because I went to bed late last night, we were here till maybe 1 o'clock. I made sure that I slept well. I cannot come and kill myself. I work hard, so I make sure that I sleep well. And that's why, since I'm not the type that wakes up in the morning to go to any job, So what I want to say today is quite a few things, actually. I'll talk about our Kolo challenge. I'll talk about our empowerment moving forward. And I'll round up everything that's happening. The only thing I want to say to you guys is please do not go to any platform that you know will upset you for now. Okay? You're free to go anywhere you like. But any platform that you know will upset you, any platform that you know they'll post something that you don't like, and do not fight for me. And when I say fight for me, I mean followers like you. You can't fight any page owner. I know that you always leave those ones to God. What you're seeing is a manifestation of so much jealousy. And there's nothing anybody can do about that. There's nothing anybody can do about that. I am happy that what has been going on for a while has finally come to an end. Because it started when Buki told me, this person is not paying me. She said I'm doing charity work. I was really, really heartbroken. Okay? I wasn't happy at all. And since then, it has been troubling my mind. And I know that her being there, she will still be subjected to doing certain things. Go and do this for me. Go and do that for me. Don't worry, you're working for God. That's not how it is with Nigerian people. You do that with people in the UK and in the US, where they have access to money, food, you know, they can do as they like. So if they now choose to give you a few hours of their time, it is up to them, you know. But when you go to a country like Nigeria and you see people who are in desperate need, you know, to the point where it is now so bad that the money they didn't have before, because somebody who has 15,000 naira in his account, 20,000 naira in his account, don't have money now. That money cannot, you know, sustain that person for a month. And if the person has a family, oh, the person is now, book is here already. The person is now subjected to using part of that 20,000, maybe 3,000 or 4,000, to collect their 20,000. So somebody that the 20,000 was not enough for before is now having to forgo 4,000 as interest to collect that their money that they don't have. It's crazy. In my entire life, 52 years, as you all know, they shout it on Facebook, I have never seen a country like Nigeria where you are now using your own money to buy your own money. Your own money that you worked for. Buki's job before, they were paying her 10,000 naira. I'm still finding that hard to believe. So assuming the job she was doing before this our person said she needs a PA and she left that job. Assuming she was still doing that job now, and then they pay them into their bank account. I don't know how they pay salary in Nigeria. Maybe they pay you by your this thing. Hold on. Hello? Yes, dear. Ewo. Okay. Okay. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Forget. Don't worry. Don't worry. Mo wà lórí live chat. Mo wà lórí live chat. Just forget them. Forget them. Ma sọ díẹ̀ náà bí bye. Okay, bye. So, Nigeria has now come to a stage where they are now using their own money to buy money. And like I said, I've never seen a country like Nigeria in my life. I'm still thinking how we got here. So that place is not a place where you go and say you want to do charity. People should come and work for charity. But it's all well and good. So ever since I realized that this was the situation Buki was in, I said, no, this is not acceptable. I've been troubled in my heart of hearts because of all what you guys have seen over the past few days. Since Wednesday, this whole thing started. Okay? I didn't want to get involved like that. But I'm glad that today, everything is over. As far as I'm concerned, though, I don't know about anybody else. So I've said my piece yesterday. The lessons have been learned. When I woke up this morning, I asked myself, okay, this thing that happened over these past 4 days, what am I taking out of it? Because that is one thing you have to always do in life, guys. Any situation. The Bible says tribulations will come. That God did not promise us that there will not be trouble. The kind of trouble you will get is what you don't know. Okay? So, when this trouble comes your way, good morning, Yeti, how are you going to move forward? What are you going to take from it and move forward? And I said to myself, what lessons have I learned? Number one, what could I have done differently to avoid what happened? Even though I like I told you guys, I avoided it so much. So here is what I came up with. Number one, let me start with what I could have done differently. What I could have done differently is, one, I could have stuck to my decision of not getting involved. When that text message came, I'm no longer with Buki, and I said, okay, God bless you. She called, I didn't pick. My auntie called, I didn't pick. You see that second call that my auntie called, that I picked, and they put us in a three-way call. That is where I could have done. That is what I could have done differently. That is where I could have just put everything to an end. I shouldn't have picked up that call because I knew why she was calling me. I would have allowed her to call the first time, the second time, and then I would have left it or just sent her a message that I'm busy. I'll call you back. Knowing fully well that by the afternoon time, her position must have, because that time she was like, I want to settle this thing for you guys. And I think she herself, we spoke at length yesterday, we spoke this morning. I think she herself have realized now that there are some certain things you cannot settle. You see, when jealousy is involved, and me, I'm still looking at it. I don't know what it is that they're jealous of. I don't understand. So, I shouldn't have picked that second call. I should have spoken to my auntie later in the afternoon and said, look, I know why you are calling. This thing is going to end up in a big buhaha. Let us just tell her sorry, and then I'll continue my thing here. There would still have been a little bit of problem, but it wouldn't have escalated to what it did. Okay? And then what did I take out from it? You remember I told you, what could I have done differently? And what did I... You see, Buki, one thing I've realized again before I continue is that Buki is somebody that has glory. You know that money is not glory. Oh. Yoruba people call it okiki. Buki is somebody that has glory. Babatunde is somebody that has glory. You see, when people are special, you don't need to be rich to be special. You don't need to be intelligent or educated to be special. Some people, God just handpicked them for glory. Buki is one of such people, oh. Because the amount of times Buki. Even the Sandra that is doing chat now, that thinks something is going to happen to Buki. Let me first of all clear one thing, Buki. Nobody can do you anything. Nobody can sue you. Nobody can take you to court. Even me, as she put my name on her wall yesterday, Abbey Rufus, get in here, stupid woman. She can't do me nothing. If she goes to Manchester police to go and report me, they'll tell her, where did you meet her? On social media. What is she saying about you? She said this, she said that about me. What? If you don't want to watch her, block her. Even she that abused me, I cannot report her. If I report her, police will tell me, don't go on her page. So don't let anybody scare you. Kel, my darling, I purposely pinned both names down there. Buki typed Kelonwa Chiku to invite her. I pinned it there. Those of you, the two of you, she is really upset. You see, this person we're dealing with is somebody that always gets whatever she wants. And in this particular case, don't say that, please. Don't say that. She's not well. She's not there. Susanna Deni, let me delete your... Fetokundaye, please. I'll call you later. Where is that comment? She's not there. I told you guys yesterday she needs to go for therapy. She needs to go for serious therapy. It's just therapy she needs. It's not as if she's mental or something. It's as a result of all the things that's happened to her. I'm looking for that comment. Please delete that comment. She's not there. I'm not fighting her. I can't associate with her anymore because, number one, she has deep, personal issues that she needs to get over. And then number two, me, I have this aura about me. People get jealous of me easily. I don't know why. My auntie told me yesterday is the way you speak, the way you you present yourself, the way you present your things, People find it very, very intimidating. Even when I talk sometimes, even when I'm trying to express myself, they find it very... So for somebody like that, it's going to be very difficult because we also see what happened when I try to promote somebody. At least now, nobody can come and accuse me of she's very selfish. She knows how to grow this page. She knows how to open a page, monetize. I'll show you what this page is saying this morning. This page will soon monetize. Even though you all know, I don't really, monetization, it doesn't concern me. Unless you get to the level of Cora where your videos is going like 500 views, 500,000 views, 1.2 million views, you can't really get much money on this Facebook. And I don't beg for stars. I'm not a beggar. So, she cannot do you anything, Buki. She cannot do you anything, Kelunwachiku. She can't. She will need money to sue you in Nigeria. She will need money to take you to court in Nigeria. And we all know she doesn't have. We all know. That's what started all this buhaha. She can't do you anything. And if she tries, because if she hears this, she will now try to, you say I can't, be out. If she tries to say she wants to prove a point, at least even start the court case. Anybody can go to court and go and say, I need to put a case forward. And then they'll call the person, you need to take a lawyer, what happened? If she does that, you just call me. I will pay for everything. Both you and Kelunwachiku. I will get you the best lawyers in Nigeria. And I will pay for it. You will not pay a dime. In fact, you will even get more money, Seth. So you guys don't be upset. Don't be angry. Don't go on any wall that you will read anything. They say Sandra is that. You see now you can see that they have combined forces together. It is just an association of jealous bloggers on Facebook. It's so sad. It's so sad. But it is what it is. So let me just continue my talk. You don't worry yourself. I was going to address that later, but let me just put that there. And guys, don't stress yourself. Don't stress yourself. If me here, I'm not stressing myself. Even the people I showed their chat yesterday, the woman I showed the video, that one selling data for her. Please don't attack her. After mommy bought you sewing machine, and now you're fighting, you're abusing her. That is you stressing yourself. Don't stress yourself. People will always be people. Don't go anywhere that whatever they are saying will upset you. Don't go anywhere. Just be at peace. Now, what I said I'm going to do differently. Remember, as I was talking, I said, what did I take out of this? And what am I going to do differently? What I'm going to do differently is, from now on, I'm not promoting anybody on my page. This Facebook is open for all. You can go to people's pages and learn what they are doing there. That is how I did it. I go to people's pages. I go everywhere. What's this person? People, those of you that have been following me, you realize that my word never changes. Never. It doesn't change. And you go everywhere. I go and check. What's this person doing here? Cora, what is she doing that she's getting this number of followers? She's getting this number of views. NSPPD, why are they having this number of views? Because Nigerians are praying and people are watching. This couple that eats pounded yam and egusi, why are they getting 1.2 million views? And this one that eats the same thing, they're only getting 3K views. I'll sit there, I'll watch. I'll sit there and watch. And I'll try to, Bookie, text me how many people we have left for data, please. I need to know, so I can pick some people this morning. I always go round, and that is why and then obviously I go round motivational speakers as well. I learn from them. I read a lot. I go online a lot. I surf the net a lot. So that when I'm coming to talk to you guys, I am sure of what I'm saying. I am not one that will come and be talking, showing you this. When I open my live chat, it's to give you something. Either I give you data, or I give you giveaway, or I give you words of wisdom that you will take away. You will shall get something, shall. No matter how, small or how big it is. So please, no more promoting of page on my page. I will not share anybody's page. I will not promote anybody. The only thing I can do. Now, that doesn't mean that if people want to do what I'm doing and they come to me, Sister Abbey, I want to do this thing that you are doing. How do you do it? I'll give you pointers. I'll explain to you. This is how I do it. Your own will not take my own away. I'll advise you on what to do. But for me to now say, and when you put the post, let me know. I'll share it. Never. That one is never happening again. It's never happening again. Now, having said that, guys, please, there is one person, she's here right now commenting, Faith Okudai. She's somebody that I started with. And you guys, that she is different. She is not like this person that we just spoke of, that just did this to you. That person doesn't even come here to comment. But Faith is always here, sharing our posts, adding to our, the growth of our page. Adding to the growth of our page. So, I will continue to support Faith, because she has proved to me that she is not, she's not a wicked person. She is not a jealous person. And she's not out there to take advantage of you guys. She's also a motivational speaker. This other person is not a motivational speaker in any way. I bumped into her chat one day and I saw her cursing. I never knew she could, because I know her on Facebook. We do talk. We've had our experiences together. But I never really knew, the kind of person she is. As in, people have different personas. They have different personalities. One online, one within. Even the online one. The day I bumped into her chat and I heard her cursing, I was, wow. You guys have never heard me cursing. Not that I cannot curse. If somebody offends me, I try not to. You have to get me really, really angry. And it's not online. My image online is really important. I cannot degrade myself online. And when you degrade yourself online, you're coming online to shout, to come and, come and see. You're degrading yourself. You start cursing. Especially to followers or commenters. Someone left a comment on her page one day. I don't know what it was. And she didn't even see it. She said it herself. That comment has gone. I just suspect this is what you wrote. There was no amount of curse. You guys know that Faith will never do that. Faith is a page. Faith is a person. Her page is a page that I am extremely proud of. She started from maybe 200 and something. She opened that page in January. And by now, she has a star. I gave her first star yesterday. She is so humble. So when I'm saying we have already started that and she's with us, we are like family. I'm not saying, human beings are human beings. We are who we are. It was God that created us. Even all of you commenting now, some of you are married. If you're not married, you live with your family, your mother, your sister, your brother. Quarrel can come at any time. Ability to resolve it is what matters. Okay? If there's anything that's going on between Faith and I that I feel cannot be resolved, I will come here and discuss with you that, okay, Faith and I are going to be parting ways. but I don't think it can exist. But then, never say never. So when you see me share Faith, don't come and say, but you say you're not promoting. No, she is a sister. But no other person, no new page will come here. And since Faith has started, the way I placed Bookie with this other person, I placed Victory with Faith. And if you speak to Victory today, Victory is extremely happy. Even somebody was telling me the other day, Mommy, do you know that Victory doesn't go to any other page anymore? She's with Faith. They are like sisters. I have never heard anything. The last time Faith was telling me about Victory, it was beautiful things. Victory has not even called me one day to talk about Faith. She hasn't told me. She hasn't told me anything. I think it was only once I messaged her and said, "How is everything going? Is all going well?" She said, Mommy, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All is going well. So please, guys, no more page promotion. But that doesn't mean if somebody wants to start what I'm doing and you call me, if you're listening to this chat and you're out there, anybody is free to call me. I will advise you on what to do. I will advise you on how to, just open your page. If you don't even need to call me, just come on my page and see what I'm doing. But if there's anything that is confusing to you and you want to open your page as well, I will give you the advice. And if you start your show, I will not share it on my wall. I will not share your content on my wall. If my followers find themselves near you or they found your post, because for you to attract people to come and collect giveaway, you need to put up a post. If my followers see it and comment and tag their friends, why not? Why not? Anybody is free to go to anywhere. I keep saying it. I will never say followers. Where are you going? No. Anybody can go anywhere. Now them get their body. Now them get their hand. So just in case you come to me and you speak to me and I give you advice and then you're like, she can't even share, I will tell you to go to so and so person's page and go and see what happens. Okay? So that is that. No more page promotion. And next time something like this happens, I will stick to my word of not getting involved till the very end. So that one is by the side. I've spoken yesterday about this person going to get help. She knows she needs to get help. Even before the thing manifested and spilled all over social media, for everybody to see that this person has depression. You see, I'm sure she knows the state of her own health. And you see this thing called depression, It creeps up on you. It's like the guy who comes to help me wash the carpet, because I wash the carpet of this house like once in 3 months, just to make sure the carpet is clean. We hoover it every day, but you have to wash it as well. The guy told me his mother is depressed because they diagnosed his dad of dementia. Is it dementia? Yeah. So the thing depressed his mother. Keep pressing love and like, guys. The thing depressed his mom. I said, wow. How old is she? He said she's over 70 or something. She's old, sharp. And then he said to me, there's nothing I can do to help her. Depression, you have to take yourself out of it. Everybody all over the world knew. It's just that our level of depression varies from each other. So saying you are depressed is not an abuse, oh. But when you don't sort out that depression, it's like if you find yourself sleeping, you can't wake up in the morning. You'll be sleeping till 2 o'clock, till 5 o'clock. You are depressed. You that slept from night, from maybe 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, or maybe let's even say you sleep late. You slept around 1 a.m. You're watching movies and you slept around 1 a.m. And then you find yourself, you cannot wake up around 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock like normal people, get things done. Even if you're going to go back in the afternoon for a nap, good afternoon. You can't get things done. You're depressed. If you find yourself sleeping too much. If you find yourself, Eating too much, adding weight. I'm not talking about people like me who have been horrible all our lives, though. But you were really slim before. And then you just find out that you're eating, sleeping. Sometimes it's depression. Sometimes it's just you being greedy. But sometimes it's depression. And once you notice some certain signs, you can go on Google, check signs of depression. If you can tick 4 boxes from all those things, you will need to also Google how to overcome depression. Usually everything is on Google. There's nothing you're looking for that is not there. You look for signs of depression. You look for how to overcome depression. So you just have to do what? You have to get yourself out of it. That man told me, there's nothing I can do for my parents. They need to get themselves out of that depression. And I was like, wow, Umashil. So please, guys, when you say someone is depressed, or when you see signs of depression in your own life, look for a way to get yourself out of it before it is too late and it manifests into a global thing and it becomes a global disgrace. It's now obvious because this social media, once you throw something out there, once people see something out there, for you to shake off that stigma, will be hard. They would, especially in fracas, they will tag it to you, and that will be your identity. Even when you come out, you're doing well, everything is going on well for you, you buy a new house, that thing, people who hate you will still keep tagging you. They'll still keep tagging you. Everybody is depressed, especially people in Nigeria. Because why would somebody who is using 4,000 naira to collect the money they have in their bank accounts that they are managing, why would that person not be depressed? No, tell me. Of course, that person will be more than depressed self. So, guys, please guide your mental health. Me now, after that yesterday, I know all the places they'll be blogging. I know I won't go there. I heard it from their president of social media itself, Esabod, that anything that would trigger her to come out and start talking, she avoids it, unless the one that she specifically wants to answer. So me, I'm not going anywhere there. Because even when I go there, when I go to a blog now, I'll see, why did that one too even go to somebody's platform to pack people and use them without paying? That's not fair now. Maybe that one is in your favor. And then you go, even if they pack self, what is her own? Is she the owner of the followers? Anybody can go anywhere. That one is against you. And then you will see one. All these people doing empowerment self, they are all scammers. Those 3 comments, one is in your favor, one is against you, and one is even degrading everything you're doing. Plus the one that is good and the one that is bad. Tell me, of what use will it be to you? Will it automatically turn into money into your bank account? No. So you going there to go and read it will be what? Will be you depressing yourself. If you go there and you read the good, that person is very nice, so she's even giving people POS, she's really trying. It will only make you feel good for a few minutes. But if you see the one that is bad, that POS, I heard she's using it to collect people's glory, it will depress you. So in order for you not to find yourself depressed, just stay away from all these toxic people. There's nothing you can do. Social media is a very toxic place. And unless you want to be toxic and depressed like them, you need to learn to guide yourself on this social media. Once you come across a stumbling block, okay, this one, I've made a mistake. Because what is happening here on social media is that it is bringing everything to everybody. It is bringing everything that happens to you to the public for people to know. So, and people are learning, People are learning. There are some people that are doing what they just hold their hand in their cheek like this. You're about to call it Ofanwalero. They hold their hand and they are watching all of you. They were watching when I was promoting that training. That, my sister is doing training. Some of them will be like, they were watching when I was promoting. Go there, she's doing giveaway. They were watching when she called into my show. And they are here now, also watching. And they heard, anybody that belongs to any platform, don't come near me. I'll block you. People are watching. And people are learning. So the ones that already know where this thing will end will be laughing to the I want the tigbon. When you are you will stop fighting. Then the ones that was like, oh my God. So if I have a page and somebody comes to say, let your followers come and collect giveaway, this is what will happen. Oh my God. So we are actually examples for people to live their own lives, to learn from. That is why we are public figures. We may not be extremely popular public. Even the jealousy going on now, this one that they are ganging up now, that Sandra now is joining folashade. There are still going to be more. You guys get ready, because the way this platform is going, the ideas that God is giving me, one of them I'm going to share with you today. This is something that they cannot do. And we have now been able to establish that they don't even have the money to do it. They want to do it. They are yearning to do it. But they haven't got the money. At least other pages I've come across are the ones that don't have as much followers as like me. What about a page that has 80,000 followers and yet still came to me under 20,000 to bring people? And when she packed them, she wants to hold them down. Don't go there. Don't go there anymore. I will help you here. I'll give you dinner money. Don't worry. I don't have it now. I'll give you later. I'll give you 1 gig of data. Don't go there. So no matter how much I try to avoid, I won't promote you anybody again. That doesn't mean that they still will not gang up. Look at the amount of people ganging up on Quora today. I said it to you guys. I said there's no reason, no other reason why Quora has so much enemies other than that has success on social media. The more successful you are, the more challenging. Most of them will come on live chat. From the beginning to the end of their chat, they are not making any sense. They don't have anything to say. They cannot impact anything. They cannot keep you engaged. You know? But when you see somebody like Faith, like I was telling her, I said, see, you are like me. When Faith sits down to do a chat, she knows what she's talking about. Whatever topic. And then she'll inject a bit of comedy, just like I do. So she's like me. But some people, and then when those people sit and watch people like me, they get so intimidated. And then if they're not careful, that intimidation turns to jealousy, and then it turns to hatred. And that is what you're seeing. So it is not just going to be Sandra and folashade, and others are still going to rise up. The more we go, the higher we go, the more successful we are. They are going to rise up. But every single time that it happens, when Sandra's own happened, I took something away from it. Now that Folashade's own has happened, I've taken something away from it. Whatever I've taken from Sandra and Folashade, that you have now seen that they've ganged up, all they're ganging up over is jealousy. And then they have one common factor. Bookie. Bookie. What has Bookie done? Bookie has not offended any of them. They see Bookie as an easy target. And the more they do that, the more favor they do what? They drive towards Bookie. This morning now, I don't know, I'm going to call my admin. Bookie will collect, they will go and post Bookie's. They will go and post Bookie's POS. Bookie, you get your POS today, tomorrow. Tomorrow or Wednesday. You'll get your POS. Let me speak to admin. Let me Sola. And then we'll talk about our empowerment.
Hello, Ma.
Hello, Benny.
Ma.
How are you? I'm on live chat, so I'm on live chat. Look at this, your picture. Oh, girl, I'm fine, oh. Hey. I got toast here. Send me the picture. I want to use it. I want to use it as my DP.
What did you say, ma?
Send me the picture. I want to use it as my DP.
Oh, okay, ma. No problem.
I have I'm going to call you again after this call because we found I'm going to talk about that one, then I'll call you. It's about the training. So are you with me online?
Yeah, I'm online with you.
Okay. So the POS, Bookie's POS, how many people, the 4 people, who are the 4 people that are ready to be posted out now?
Auntie Bookie, Akodu Rebecca, Abisola, and Agbola.
Abisola Agbola is the same person as Agbola.
No, they just have similar surname. Oh, they are different.
Agbo Silva nìyẹn.
Agbo Silva, but that his surname is Agbola.
As well. Ah, wow, okay. So when will you post it?
No, so anytime they want something they can post it.
Now, post it. Can you post it today?
No, tomorrow will be fine. Tomorrow will be fine. I spoke with Auntie Bookie today.
Okay, Bookie go can meet up with you somewhere. Bookie Ojino Seko. I'll speak to you. Okay. Tomorrow, post all 4 of them tomorrow, please, so that they'll get it on Wednesday. Then Daniel Joshua said,
you know why I don't want to post it. The thing is, with their location, at least in the next 4 hours, 3 hours.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, so they'll get it tomorrow, and then what will happen is you will credit Bookie first, the 50K. Okay. So let me know how much, because I know you have some money. Let me know how much it will cost to post all 4 of them. Okay, because I think so let me know how much it will cost to post all 4 of them. Post it because you have some money enough to post. Then whatever you have left, I will now top it up with for the 50K cash startup. So you let me know how much you have left. Tó bá ti san owó postage yẹn jẹ́ kí n mọ iye tó kù. So iye tó bá kù wàá kó sanwó fún ẹni tó bá Bookie ni kó kó sanwó fún. Just pay Bookie so that Bookie can start her business immediately. But that tomorrow I'll send the rest.
All right, no problem, ma.
Okay,
so about the training, you want to talk about the training?
Yeah, I will. Just come online. I have a couple of pictures to show. There's a lady, I'm going to pin her now. She's going to be, she has sent me so many pictures, so beautiful. So I'm going to show the pictures. You see her name, I've pinned it. She's actually a makeup artist. Bemi, she's a makeup artist. I'm going to talk about it, and then she's going to call in as well and explain a little bit. So depending on how much it will cost, because she will now be our main makeup artist that will be training people. She does she makeup artist daily at the same time, and then she gives them certificates, and she just empowers people, and she's been on the page. Let me talk about her. Come online, let me talk about her, and then I'll show the pictures she sent me today, and then I'll now link the 2 of you together. By the end of this match, like Baralong, we must produce at least 10 makeup artists. So guys, that takes me to the next topic, because today is Monday. My cleaners are coming at 3:30, and I just remembered, any Monday, I just remembered they're coming, and I need to go and get the cash, because they collect cash from me. I don't have cash at home. What kind of message is this? God. I'm live, my dear. I'll call you back. Hey. Who is this one? Oh, okay. Sorry. Don't worry, Sunday Booker, everything is fine. So this month, by the time everybody collects their POS and we get that one over with, that lady I pinned is our makeup artist. She's going to help us train people to be. So I said we will do makeup artists, we will do makeup and gele, we will do the IPO, but what is it again that's Bemi said? She will shall come up with different things, shall? Eh? Yeah, wow. She will come up with different things. Okay? Let me show you. I met her on this, in the middle of all this buhaha. In the middle of all this buhaha was when I met her. Hold on, guys. Somebody text me. I don't know how I forgot to get cash. I have some cash, but it's not going to be enough. I need to pay them £30. I need to go to the cash machine. Ugh. Okay, so this lady, Morani KG, is going to be our makeup artist on the page. She has sent me some of her work, and I said I'm going to show it. So she will call in. I'm going to call her to explain a little bit about the makeup. She and Gbemisola will be in contact with each other. I'll link them up this morning, send each other's phone number to them. So the training will start at the end of this month. Okay, we will still do POS. Okay, we'll still do POS empowerment. But once we give out the 8 POS that we're giving out right now, 4 are ready, activated, ready to go. Even Gbemisola is doing transactions on them just to keep them running. You know, that girl, she's just something else. She's one of the best admins I've had. You know, all my admins are amazing, but she's just too super. She used her initiative to know that that POS has been in her hand and it has been activated. And if it's not running, you know, they might block it. So the next empowerment will be makeup artists, makeup and gele. So for those of you that are due for empowerment and you're interested in that makeup and gele, please keep pressing the love button. We already have a space in Laspotech. I think that's Lagos State Polytechnic or something. We got a hall there, you know. Gbemisola is Gbemisola is a student there, and she's, I think, the departmental head or something. She's in one of the student unions, Sha. So you're new here, Chinyere Urama. You need to be on our page for a while to get any empowerment. So these are people that are coming. You know, this is a new page. We are coming from Abbey Space. Abbey Space will soon be, you know, the filter I use is what got us blocked on that page. That's why these days I either don't use any filter or I just give you a view of my bedroom or my TV. That is if I don't have the energy to do paparazzi on myself to come online, because I can't depress you with an ugly face. So Gbemisola and Morani KG will be, you know, connected together. Patience Israel Titilayo, okay, that's fine. You are definitely, you know, due for empowerment. So let me show you some of Morani KG's work that she sent to me this morning. You know, that she sent to me some of the jobs she has done. You know, so this is Morani KG's work. This is not Morani KG. This is, let me start from, you know, this is before. That's another makeup. That's the class I think that graduated. She actually does This thing, she teaches them, and then they do graduation. This is her. That's not her, sorry. That's her work. That's her work. This is the one I love most. I like this one. This is my own kind of makeup. Not too colorful, not too many colors, you know. I know obviously there's a little bit of filter at play here, but it has to be good to even get this result. If the makeup is bad, it won't. This is another one. This is somebody before. This is her after, and this is her gele that Moreni KG did. This is also very nice, you know. Vivian Chikelo, you're interested in POS. You've been here for a while, but I don't know where you've been. You always breeze in and breeze out. You breeze in and you breeze out. Anyways, fine. That's another thing. I love this one as well. Very beautiful, you know. So we have our own, very own member, Additional Bolani Moreni KG. We have our own in-house makeup artist that will be training people. She will be on that contract. We will talk. She'll talk to Bemisola. This is her right there. This is another work. I guess that's her gele. And that's Moreni KG. Very beautiful. That's Moreni KG. She's going to call in right now. And she's going to explain to us, you know, just a little bit. She knows all the things she was telling me this morning. I was just like, wow. So I have somebody like this in my team. I have not empowered her once. I've not given her airtime once. I've not given her any cash giveaway. And she has this business. The business is not really doing well for now. She's going through a bit of challenges. But this is somebody that is skilled, you know, that is skilled with the makeup itself. And she's skilled with the knowledge that God has placed in her head. So I told her this morning, I said, God has brought us together. I need somebody to help me train people as a makeup artist, you know, to help me train makeup artists, to help me empower ladies to become their own boss. You understand? And you need a way for your business to be revived. So two people that God saw that they need to be together, God brought them together. So she'll tell us, with the help of Bemi, we will agree on how much it will cost to train one person in the whole thing. And then once it's done, you know, she'll work with Bemi to buy them all their tools, all their brushes, all their makeup, everything they need to get their business started. And then we'll give them a little bit of cash. You know, you can't just train somebody to be a makeup artist and gele, whatever, and then you buy them the tools. You still need to give them a little bit of cash just so they can keep body and soul together while they are doing their business. And then once you're fully equipped, your training is sorted, your makeup, the things you need to start your makeup business is sorted, I will now open a group. The group is just to sensitize you as a new business owner, because you're a business owner, you're a boss lady, you're going into the world to start your own business. I will now open a group to put you there and talk to you about what to expect. You don't start a business today and expect millions to start flowing in. You know, let me remove Moreni KG's beautiful face. You don't start a business today and expect money to flow in. You don't start a business and eat your profits and your capital. You don't start a business and not plan ahead for rainy days. So all the things that I have experienced as, you know, doing my own business, that has made my business grow to the level where I can now start empowering other people, start helping people to start up their business. See, that's why I keep saying, you don't go and dump millions on somebody and say, here, you have a problem, take this, go and change your life around. No, you build them from scratch. You build them from little and you teach them. That is, you know, one of the things we're doing is the colo as well. You eat a little and you put a little in your colo. So once we train you, you know how to do the makeup. Okay, you'll share your experience. And it's good that you're a member of our platform, Moreni KG, so that at least they know that you are what? You are there for them to pick up their call. She has a studio. She has her own studio. And she doesn't live far from Last Protect. See the way God is just working. Bemi has a link in Last Protect. We don't need to be looking for any hall. We already have a venue. The only reason why, let me tell you guys a little bit of story about Bemi Sola and folashade now. When folashade came to me and said, I have this training, I want you to bring your people. I said, okay, I'll give you 20 people. She said the training costs 20,000 naira. I said, okay, I'll give you 20 people, which is 400,000 naira. Then I'll give you additional 100,000 to sponsor 5 people from your own platform. And then when you finish training them, me, I will empower them. When you train them, I'll give them money to start their business. So that's what I was working towards, you know. But when I realized that the people on my own platform, some are in Yola, some are in Maiduguri, some are in Kano, all over Nigeria, and they will need to go to Lagos to go and do the training. Meanwhile, me, I didn't know there was no hall, there was nothing, just leaflet was what she did. Oh. So I now said, I can't pick somebody in Yola and tell them to come to Lagos to do training. How is that going to work? So the thing started becoming somehow. Meanwhile, the date was getting postponed and getting postponed. She didn't really have a specific. I should have known. And me, one thing about my life is anything I don't have control over, I am always, you know, the thing. I don't know. You're based in Abeokuta, but you know Last Protect. Okay. So, I don't know. I was helpless. I was, you know this POS thing now. We have our POS group chat. Let me show it to you. That group is for the POS. Once they get their POS, we remove them and we put new people. We remove them and we put new people. Let me show you. Okay. This is my admin. This is the admin. 5 participants. Just me and 4 admins. That's the only group chat I have on Facebook that I know. And even that one self, I don't talk. This one is the POS group. 11 participants. Bemi, me, the 8 people that wants to collect POS this month, and 1 person that we're having difficulty posting to in the north. That's Doris. If Doris had gotten her POS from last month's empowerment, this would have been 10. We're empowering 8 people. Okay? So, those are the ones that are in the group chat. Once we finish giving them their POS, they will be removed immediately. Me, I don't have time for a group on Facebook or in WhatsApp that I'll be coming in the morning. Hello, guys. This is what I don't have that time. The only group I will open is when these ladies or men can also be a makeup artist too, you know, when these people have learned their makeup, you know, skills and they have their makeup kits and everything, I will now put them in a group chat to explain some of the do's and don'ts of businesses to them. Maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. After that, and we have new set of graduates that have just finished, because Morenikeji will not just train you and say bye-bye. I'll get her to come in now and explain a little bit about how she's going to do it, you know. So once we are sorted, they'll confirm the venue, they'll confirm everything. She and Bemi Sola will talk, will agree at a price per person. So as she's finishing with one batch, another batch is starting until we can empower as many people as possible. Okay. Now I know that some people people have different desperation level. Your situation may be more dire than other people, but me, I go by how you have promoted this page, you know, because the promise is that when you promote this page, I will empower you. Like one of the people in that in Folashade's group now, she owns a business. She owns like a building material, whatever business, and she got POS from me as well. Now, some people may be like, but why did she give this person POS? She already has a building material business. But do you know what? When she came to me last week and said, do you know that the POS you gave me is what I'm actually using to eat now? Because of all this rubbish Naira business, my business is almost nothing. No, it's not online training. No, you need to go there in person. Valiat is in Last Protect. You can't do makeup training online now. You need to go there. She'll train you physically, you know. So I don't know how it will work for those of you that are not based in Lagos, unfortunately. But if you're not based in Lagos and you're not in an area where you can go for the training and go back, it may be a little bit tricky. But don't worry. As God has given us Morenikeji in Lagos or near Lagos, she's in Abeokuta, other people too will still rise up. But she's a member of this platform. That's why I told you guys, if somebody like her now entered this country, she will not need to leave her house before she makes money. People will be coming. She will just need to create a small room. There's a lady on this Facebook. Her name is Aria Susie. I don't know if you guys know her. She just has a small room. She started from a small room in her house. Now she's in a bigger house and she's using her conservatory as a real massive studio. She does makeup, gele, all those things. She was selling petty things. She had a shop, but when COVID hit, she had to come back to her house to start her business online. Today, she's a big, in fact, Aria, she just got a Mercedes, is it GLC? They just bought a new house. So from that small room that she was operating from, she now operates from her conservatory. So that's why I keep saying to you guys, don't ever underestimate anybody. This Morenikeji was in that her group, in that group that they were cursing and abusing. She left because the curses was too much. And this is somebody I didn't even know. She went from here. When I promoted her, I said, go. She left when the curses was too much. So Morenikeji will be training people batch by batch. And as a result, that is a way of me empowering her and helping her to revive her business. So the God that has brought Morenikeji to us, and she's going to be doing that for us, will also bring more people. I've showed you her work. It may not be the most beautiful makeup that I've ever seen, but it is good enough for me. That one that she's shown me, it is. Because at the end of the day, mind you, in Nigeria, there are different levels of makeup artists. Some people charge 50,000 for one to do your face. Some people will charge you 250,000. Some people will charge you 5,000. I even heard somebody will do makeup for 1,000. And remember, the people that it's true in Morenikeji, and the people that we are empowering are starting from scratch. People that don't know how to do anything. They don't know how to do any makeup. They're just learning. So when they finish, they will still need to get practice. Do for people. So if they're charging 2,000 naira, you might want to, this I'll teach you in the support group chat, to support your business. So if they're charging 2,000 naira to do makeup, you start to charge 1,200, just so that you will get customers. As you're getting customers, I love the raw makeup. That's nice. You practice on Baby when you meet her, and then you do a video for me, like we said. As you're getting customers, you're making money, you're perfecting your hand, you're getting better. You're making money, you're getting better. Practice, they say, makes perfect. But if you sit down and say, no, they're charging 2,000, no, and me, I want to charge 2,000, and you're a beginner, you will be there. You will not get customers. And you will not be able to perfect your hand. I can confirm to you that the quality of jollof rice I produce today is not how it was when I started. The way I have perfected my recipes over the years is amazing. And that was only made possible because I was persistent. And I did what? I had loads and loads of customers who patronized me, and I was getting better with everyone. Every time I cook, I was getting. So that's how it's going to be. Okay, so without further ado, it's already 1 o'clock. I need to get moving. At least I need to leave here by 1:30 because I need to do some certain things before they come. Those ones, they don't do dishes. The cleaners, they just clean the house, clean the bathroom, clean the kitchen, everywhere, over my room, make my bed. But if they see any dirty plates inside the sink, they won't wash. So I need to go and wash all my dirty plates, have a cup of tea, and just sit down and wait for them. Okay? So here we go. So let me call Morenikeji to come in. Gbemisola is online. She's listening as well. So guys, please, enough of all that. As I was explaining the training thing to you guys, let me know when I'll get there. Yamashi. Okay, that's fine. As I was explaining this thing to you guys, as I was explaining the issue of training between me and folashade, all that was going on, and I didn't really have control because it was her thing, blah blah blah. But I now realized that oh God, a lot of people, you know me, it's one thing to say one thing, and then when I come on my platform to talk to you guys, something else happens, and I realize, okay, this thing might not work this way. Let me see how it is. So I now realize that people are coming from all over the place, and I want to train 20 people. The people who are qualified for empowerment, Raji Benga, welcome. The people who are qualified for empowerment are not all in Lagos. So what will I do? So the numbers dropped. And then because the thing was delaying, you know, there was no real date fixed. First, it was first week in February. Later, it was middle of February. Later, it was end of February. No real date was fixed. And I said, okay, you know what? Let me just continue doing my POS empowerment. And POS empowerment at any given time takes up to 600,000 naira. So if I'm promising you 500,000 for 20 people, an additional 5 people, and I'm waiting, I don't want to keep waiting and keep promising people and keep telling them, okay, we are doing it all. So me, I was also empowering with the money. I was doing my POS, doing sewing machine, doing everything, doing the giveaway. And me, it is the money I have that I'm using. I don't have any extra money anyway. So I now told her that I might not have 20 people. It might be 8 people. That day I was doing a chat and she called in. Don't worry, don't pay anything. I'll train all of that. I'll do it. I'll do everything. I said, are you sure? I can still give something. Oh, don't do it all free. Oh. Anyway, all that is bygone. And then when she went to Nigeria and the money issue was there was no money, there was no cash. I didn't even know that it was Buki and Kel that was now looking for her for this training. I thought she had people who were doing I didn't know this one until all this Buhara started. Oh. So along the line, when Bimisola kept hearing me saying, training, Bimi now came to me and said, Mommy, but this training thing is not hard though. I can actually organize all this thing now. The hall is not a problem. Oh. I'm a student union, this thing in Laspotech. I can speak to my head of department. They can give us one of the halls there to use for free. I said for free. He said, yes, no, we have to pay something. I said, don't worry, I'll sort all that out. And then we just gather people, we do the training. You know, and Bimisola is a very, 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 I don't know how to explain to you. That girl is an asset. I said, okay, you know what? Let me link you and Shadi. Go and talk to her. Maybe the issues she's having with the hall, you and her can talk. Because remember, I was supposed to join her to train people for empowerment. I don't want to now come online and say, I'm doing my own. You know how these things are. People will say, hey, you see, she stole the idea from me. And now she's not doing with me again. So that was how I linked Bimisola and Shade. I said, just go and talk to her. Buki can testify to that. Thank you, darling. I said, go and talk to her. Because I don't want to be accused of stealing. This social media, you have to be very careful. Then I now called her, I called Shade, I said, this issue you're having with Hall and this training, one of my admins said this. Do you want me to link you and her so you can talk? Whatever the ideas you guys come up with, let me know where I can come in. Me, I was still thinking the training would be doable while she's in Nigeria. And then when she called me, I won't say what she said. That is folashade. Because it was a bit controversial. Nasha kept quiet. I called Bemi Kilun Shele. Folashade said this. She was like, ma, kumari. You know, I don't know how to explain some certain things. Me, I don't like controversy. And I don't do collabo. But my mistake was I saw the idea. I bought into the idea. I was extremely happy about the whole idea. Not knowing that no wahala be me. So but unfortunately, I wasn't in control. That wasn't my thing. So I was at the mercy of this person. But then now I think we all can agree that there is no form of collaboration with anybody again on this platform. And anything I want to do, I am free to do. Nobody can come and accuse me of stealing their whatever. So because me, I've already said it, that empowerment will be in different areas. You know, even this POS that I'm doing, it doesn't mean that if somebody now decides to start because POS empowerment is one of the most lucrative empowerment, as in lucrative for the person. They will do the business if they can hustle and make money, and one of the cheapest. A POS machine is 25,000. Even if you give the person POS, if you don't give the person money, they will struggle a little bit, but they will still, because by the time they start with top up and people come and deposit, from that deposit you use it to give people for withdrawal. I'm just giving them that cash so that they are not stressed when they start their business. If they live in a community where people need to withdraw 1,000, you give somebody POS machine and you give them 50,000. Their neighbor, Yasikira, 2,000, you give the person. So by the time you give Yasikira 2,000, you give Abagbemi 5K, you give Chidima Umelo 3K, you're making your commission. Then in between, somebody else will come and do top up. Somebody else will come, pay their electric bill. Somebody else will come and withdraw their cash. You use that cash to turn around again and give it to somebody as withdrawal. Your profit is coming small. By the time you run out of cash, you go to the bank to withdraw more money. You know, your business has started. So instead of giving somebody POS and not giving them anything and, stressing them out, at least give them a little bit of thing to start. Give them something to start. That's why we put money. So another platform now will see that, okay, with £200, I can empower 2 people with POS. £200 is around 180,000. Even 3 people safe. Baby, stop disturbing me. I'm chatting. Your text is distracting me. Let me finish. Baby. Let me finish, baby. Your text is distracting me. Stop texting. We'll talk when I finish. So, that was how the whole thing started. So now we move, guys. We're doing our thing ourselves. I have a plan in my head how to run this thing within the capacity of the funds available to me until I am able to get access to more money where I can do more for people. So at this point, I think you all can agree with me that I don't need to collaborate with anybody. Why I went into that collaboration with that person, for the life of me, I don't know. I cannot explain to you. I guess I got overexcited that, oh, this is another person that wants to do what I'm doing. Come and do it with me, blah, blah, blah. Which in life you don't do anyways. Because I didn't know that the intention of that person coming here to offer 5,000 naira as giveaway in December was to come and pack people and go and sew t-shirts and start sending them on errands to revive a charity. And that would have been okay if only that person, at least you give them transport when you send them on an errand. Do you guys hear me? And that would have been okay if at least the church you did that you need a PA, you're going to pay salary. If you at least paid that salary, for the life of me, whatever happens there, it doesn't concern me. So now we are going into our own training. I'm going to call Moreni KG to come in and talk about the makeup thing that she does, how she does it, what will happen at the end of the training. And then once she explains it, then I will link her and Bemisola, and whatever they come up with, wherever they progress to, I will always bring it here till we get to the level where we now start picking people. So let me call her. It's okay, Maureen KG. Just pick your phone. Hold on, guys. Somebody's texting me. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Somebody's coming to pick up food. So I want to see if I can. He has already paid. So he's not owing me. But me, I need money for my cleaners. So I want to see if I can put money in his account and he'll help me withdraw it. So it saves me from going out. Okay, you want to join in the live video? That's good. That's better. But that live video thing, let me call you on WhatsApp, Moreni KG. That live video thing stops me from reading comments. Uluwafemi, how are you, darling? Okay, hold on. Let me call you on WhatsApp. That live video thing, reduces the volume somehow. Great phone, just pick up your phone. Hello, Moreni KG.
Hello, ma. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon. Hold on. You're on speaker, but you're not loud. Let me see.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you guys hear?
Yes, I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay. I can hear you perfectly now. Okay, so yeah, you're live and they're listening to you. So explain to us what you do, how you do it, and what will happen at the end of the training and everything.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Adishino Bolanli Moreni KG. I'm a makeup artist. My studio is at Abiola Way, Abeokuta, and beside the Express Road. So what really happened now is that before we started the training, then I would love to ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it only your followers we are training, or we are also training the outsiders that are not on Facebook?
We're training only my followers for now.
Okay, your followers.
For
okay,
now,
that is good.
if we will take the campaign, let me say, if we will take the campaign outside, it's not now. I keep having this conversation with people. I need to concentrate on my followers for now. So continue. Sorry.
Okay. It is good like that, so that they'll be able to learn very well. Because if they are too much, they won't be able to achieve a lot. I understand you. So what really happened now is that we are going to get them a kit.
Okay.
Makeup kit. We might not get them a box now, but I don't know. Maybe in the nearest future, maybe after the training, we can get them a box, because they are supposed to have a box, because it is the box that will prevent their kits from spoiling or falling down. So I'm going to get them an handout as well. I have handouts that I normally use for my trainees. So that handout is just like a theory. Do you understand me now? For example, let me share an example. For example now, big face wa ṣe wà yìí. Gbogbo àwọn side ẹ̀ ló ní orúkọ. Do you understand me now? So there is a place where ibi tó wà máa gbé.
Speak English, Moreni KG, speak English. You know our platform is.
Okay, you don't understand me. I said we have a face diagram. For example, maybe you know some people, if you don't know where you are going to place your blush, you might place it on under your cheek or somewhere else. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, for example now, like me now, I have a cheekbone.
Okay.
We have some people, they don't have a cheekbone.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Those that have a cheekbone, you know where you will place their blush and bronzer.
Okay.
Those without a cheekbone, you know where you are going to place this thing as well. And we have 3 types of face. We have round shape, round face. We have oval, then we have a long face. Yes. Normally long. Yes. So their makeup, it is different from each other.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that. Me, I just slapped the thing on my face and I end up looking like a clown. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, that is why I normally give my trainees handouts. For example, like maybe you want to do a lipstick now. We have ombre lips. We have different types of lips. So in that handout, I will explain better to them. So that training will just be like a practical. We do a practical, will be a theory. So that theory will guide them.
Okay.
So whenever they reach their home, they will be able to, maybe they are one of their relatives or anyone, they will just to pick them, sit them down and practice it.
Can they not use, wait, wait, can they not use a mannequin to be practicing at home? Like a dummy?
Yeah, they can use it. That one they can use that one.
How much is a mannequin?
Makeup and gele. Before it was 2,000 naira.
Okay, how much is it now?
But I don't know much about it.
Because we will need to get that mannequin. You know, yes, when we need to hair. And then when I wanted to ask you, sorry dear, I'll need to be asking you as you're talking so that I don't forget. When you say you want to get them a kit and a box, is that the one they will use to learn, or the one we will give them when they graduate and they are going to do their business?
Okay. I love that question. The thing is that, we have some people, they can come for upgrade class. Some are beginners. For the beginners, I don't advise them to use the good products. Do you understand me? Because, for example, maybe some people, they don't know how to draw bro. They now started using Pro Conceal. We have different type of concealer. We have Pro Conceal. We have different products. There are some products, it is very expensive. You cannot use it anyhow.
No, I don't think you understand me. You see that kits, they need to come with their own kit, right?
Yes, their own kit.
So can we buy a small kit just for the period? How long will the training last? How long do you think it will?
I think,
say for instance,
1 month is okay. 1 month is okay, so that they'll be able to achieve the both.
Wow, so it takes that long. So the training was how many hours a day?
Because if we make it 2 weeks, I won't lie to you, man, they won't achieve much. Because we have some people, they are not fast learners.
Okay, then in that case, these are all the things you and Bemisola will talk about.
For example now, for the bro, we have some people, they are beginners. For the bro is 1 week. We are going to start it from the bro. Yes. Okay. From bro to eyeshadow. I think that eyeshadow is just 2 days or 3 days.
Okay.
So anyway, after then, we will go to lip.
Okay.
How to apply their lipstick. How to line. How to change it or any other things like that. Then after then, we will go to how to apply your foundation.
Okay.
Some people, they don't know how to apply foundation. They might use much foundation on their forehead. So at the end of the makeup, they will be like, what is happening? Why am I sweating like this? So we are going to teach them how to apply their foundation as well. Then after that, we teach them how to highlight and contouring. Okay,
wait, Mariam Kechi. You know what? All that will come in the handout, and all that will come in the training. When you are going to school now, they give you your curriculum, how you go class 1. So you will do all that with Bemisola. You will agree, and then when you guys come. But what I want you to tell them is what you told me about the graduation and some of the publicity as well that will be involved.
Yes. Like for example now, I normally train my students like this, and at the end of the program, at the end of the program, yes, we will ask them to bring their model. Okay. So they will be bringing their model
to practice on. Okay.
Yes, for practice, not manicure, because manicure is different from normal person.
I know. They will use that at home, not.
Yes, but as a suggestion, they can use that manicure when they reach home for gele. and brow. That one
Okay.
is just useful for gele and brow.
Okay.
So at the end of the program, they will bring their model.
We
will pick the first position, second position, and third position.
Okay.
You don't understand me?
I do.
We are going to pick first, second, third.
Okay.
Then we are going to inform, like that person I told you about, Expo Plus magazine.
Okay.
If you are interested, they
of
cover
course.
the event as well.
Yeah, of course. We'll put it on our wall once it's done.
Cover the event. They will put it in the newspaper.
Okay, that's good.
So they are going to cover the event so that people will be seeing that something like that, it is going in that
going on,
thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Maybe at the nearest future, if you just feel like training outsiders,
you
can make a flyers. Yeah, like the one I normally do here. I normally go to Mapoli, Moshudabela Polytechnic, Federal College of Education, FUNAB, all those secondary schools. I normally go there.
Okay.
And distribute the flyers all over.
Okay, no problem.
You understand me, ma?
And so then the bigger you get, you might. Okay. Do you think you will need additional? Even it could even be from the people we train that are now, extremely good. Because practice makes perfect. So maybe the bigger you get.
I said we must tell them that we are going to pick first, second, third. Because once you tell them that one, it will be in their brain.
Yes.
They'll be able to achieve a lot.
Yes.
Because I won't lie to you. We have some people like that. They love to trade. They love this makeup. But the kits is their problem.
What do you mean kits?
The makeup kits is their problem.
I don't understand.
Some people cannot afford it.
We'll buy it now. How much is the typical kit to start off with? Like, how much will it cost?
No, I said this is a great opportunity for them.
Okay.
You're empowering them.
No, but I need to know even. I need to know how much does a typical makeup kit say, okay, this person has just finished learning. They want to start their business. Because that's why I was asking you, can they use something to learn? And then because when they graduate, I want to give them a brand new kit. To go and start, not the one they've been using to learn. Yes. So, say you want to now give them, because I don't want to give them money and then they go home and then they go and start spending the money as they are finished. So, how much will it cost to give them a fully equipped kit?
Equipped kit.
Yes, with everything, concealer.
Makeup box. It depends on the sizes. We have the one for 15,000. 20,000, 25,000 upward.
Okay.
Because I won't advise them to use small box. At the end of the day, it will be a wasted things.
If they use small box.
It will be useful for them. Yes, that's one. No, but the medium size is better.
Okay.
So by the time they started training, by the time they started doing their job, doing bridal or whatever makeup like that. So as time goes on, they will get their own ring lights or a flex
How much is ring lights?
The ring light. The first time I bought my own, it was 35,000, and it was around 20. I think it is 2017.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. I got it around that 2017, but now we have ring lights like 15,000, 20,000 upward.
Okay.
Because we are going to anytime I'm coming, I'm going to come with my equipment. I have everything in my studio.
I'm just talking about the when they do the graduation and they have to go and start their business. We cannot tell them
they have to start their but once you get them the makeup kit, I think it is okay.
Yeah, I'll get them ring lights as well. Maybe not an expensive one.
You are trying,
I'll get them a makeup box and I'll get them the ring lights. No, it's okay, my dear. It's
because
okay.
This is a great opportunity. I know they won't forget you.
No, they should just pay it forward. Help somebody else that they come across that is not online.
Wow, that is good.
Thank you so much.
We have ring lights and we have LED lights.
Okay.
That LED light, we normally use it for pictures.
Okay.
To give us filters. And some other things like that.
Okay.
The one I bought last time, it was 29,000 naira. I mean, it was 2 years ago.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, because that LED light, it is different from each other.
Okay, don't worry. We're going to perfect everything with Bemi. I'll link you and Bemi now. In fact, hold on. Hold on. Let me add Bemi to the call. Let me add Bemi to the call so that you guys can see each other's number. Yeah?
Okay, ma'am.
And then we will move on. I really need to go now, guys. That guy that's coming to pick food, I've transferred money to him. He will help me withdraw it, so I don't need to go out. But Mr. I'll pick your call now. Hello, Bemi. Hello, Bemi. Good afternoon. I can't hear you. Me, boy. Morenkeji, Shebo, you want be?
Yes, I'm here.
I can hear you perfect. Mutin go and sing. So Bemi meet Morenikeji. Morenikeji meet Bemi. Oh yeah. Ekirayin.
Hi, good afternoon, ma. How you doing? How are you doing?
Okay. You can finish up the conversation when I drop. What I'll do is I will be the one to drop, and then the two of you can continue, and then perfect whatever you need to talk and exchange your numbers. And then at your own leisure, you can now talk. So, Bemi, did you hear all what Morenikeji said online just now?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so talk to her. Morenikeji, this is your go-to person. Anything you need,
Okay, no problem.
anything you
She's
want.
welcome.
If you're not able to reach me, she's the one that will disperse the cash, everything, And then sometimes if I need you to get something, I can, directly send the money to you. But most of the money I send to Nigeria for the empowerment goes to Gbemisola. Babatunde just transfers money and sells the data, the fastest finger. But Gbemisola is the one that is really in charge of dispersing money for the empowerment. So the two of you, I'll get off the line now. The two of you can talk, get to know each other, swap numbers, and then, we will now move from there. Okay? All right. So welcome to the empowerment team. Morenikeji. Thank you, guys. All right, we move, guys. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye. So, guys, that is that. We have sorted that out. So, by God's grace, I didn't even know makeup can take up to 3 weeks. I thought it's just something that will, last 2 weeks or a week. So it's, as you can see, it involves a lot of technicalities. And the unfortunate thing here is because this is the only person we have now, Morenikeji, and she's based in Abeokuta, so it has to be people around her that will benefit from this. Or if you have relatives in Lagos and you're not doing anything, you can come and stay with them while you learn the skill, and then you collect all you need. I will be the one to buy the makeup box and the ring lights for you. After the training, when you graduate, you do a proper graduation. She sent me pictures of the people that graduated under her. Okay, so you will do a proper graduation, and you will now leave with your makeup box and your ring lights. Okay, you will leave with your makeup box and your ring lights and a little bit of cash, depending on how much we. So I don't know. If you see your picture here, please don't be upset. It's just to buttress my point. I think these are some of the graduation she has done. I don't know. These are some of the graduation. This is her. That's the person she trained. I think that's the person they did the makeup for, and that's her. So that's the graduation of some of her old students. So once you're done, you get your makeup box and you get your ring lights and you get a little bit of cash, just to make things a little bit easier, so that you don't find yourself going to sell your lipstick or you sell your ring lights because you need cash. Okay, so I'll see how much the ring light and the makeup box will be. From what she has said now, I think maybe between 60,000, to set you up. Once you guys start the training, I know I have a month to sort all that out. Okay, and then if it comes to that, you might just be getting 20,000 cash at the end of your training. 20,000 cash, you get your kits to start your business, and of course you've left with the knowledge of how to do the makeup. And then we'll now put you in a group. It's true now, they'll sell it if they don't have money. If you, yes, they'll use our t-shirts as well. We'll make t-shirts. But Bemisola has some t-shirts left from the last time we did my birthday. So we'll make more t-shirts. When they're doing their graduation, all these things will be on our wall. We're going to post all these pictures, And obviously, once the first batch of students graduates, we'll move in another one, like we do for the POS. Once the first set of people have gotten their POS and they've started their business, I think since I've started this empowerment, I must have bought close to about 60 POSs. We have 8 right now that we're trying to activate. So we'll do if we can do 5 at a time, we'll do 5 at a time. If we can do 10 at a time, we'll do 10 at a time. Obviously, as we get more funding comes into the empowerment, we'll be able to do more. So, but let's start small. Let's start from this, and we'll move from there. I don't have time for any of these people who just make mouth and don't do anything. I am focused on this page. I know what I'm doing here. I know exactly what I'm doing. And as you can add nails and pedicures, okay, that's good. I want them fully equipped, and we know that makeup business is good business in Nigeria. Everybody wants to do photo shoots. Everybody wants to, even if they're not going to a party now. So the next thing, we move again to food, snacks, Everybody must eat. So food business is also very lucrative. Then we move again to making of washing up liquid. That food you eat, your plate will be dirty and you must wash it. So I am not going to set people up in, go and be doing boutique, go and be selling clothes, go and be, We're tapping into the market of the poor masses, And when you deal with people, the poor masses are the largest in any community. So when you tap into the market, you sell to people who cannot afford expensive things. You acquire your wealth slowly, So God will help us. We have a long way to go. We don't have time for distractors. We don't have time for people who are just, instead of them to sit down and think, because this thing is not rocket science. God says, make a move. Try to do something. All these things we're doing here, all this place that we are today, was not in my head when I started this page. Was not in my head. But as God sees my heart, as God sees my heart and sees that, yes, I am really doing this thing from the bottom of my heart. Hence, all these people that God is now blessing me with. God is blessing, because when she told me about this yesterday, I said, I need to see your work. Oh. If I'm going to let you train people, I need to see your work. If I see it, I don't like it. I even told her, I said, I would ask you if there is a school you can go to go and perfect your work. Okay? So, but when I saw her work, it's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. I like it. It's beautiful. And once we now train people, and we train people, and we train people, those people too will help us to train people. So we're not, and she's not training for free. She's going to be paid. And those of you that we even empower and you got the training through us, when you start training people for us, you are still going to be paid. There is no free market anywhere. Me, I don't do free. I don't do go and do this and use your money. So we move, guys. I don't have time for all these distractors. If they want to learn, you see, you don't have to do what everybody is doing. You can do your own thing. If you do your own thing, just pray to God to help you, to give you the knowledge that will help you to move forward. And whatever it is that you do decide to do, just start it first. If you start it, leave the rest to God. God will help you perfect it. God will help you grow it. Okay. So the last thing I want to stress, I want to buttress, not stress. If Shadid, you know that hair, so that's the thing, Morani KG, you know, and you were in that group, you were just silent, you didn't even, and anyway, let's just leave that person alone. So, for Kelunwachuku and Buki Oritoke, forget any posts about court threats. Forget any attention seeker that is doing chat. They don't carry Buki go court. Oh. This is somebody that has Buki in her heart already. Nobody can sue you over social media matter. If you want to be sure, anytime you see a policeman, ask, can somebody arrest me because of what I said on social media? That is even if you are lying. No. Moreover, you are not lying. The show she did that said, I'm looking for a PA and I will pay the PA, has been taken and kept. So when she picks up Buki, she might even end up paying Buki for that 3 weeks that Buki worked for her. Because she started sending Buki on an errand even before she left Manchester. So let her go to court. Anybody can go to court. I cannot assure you that she can't sue you to court. She can decide to take money from the pocket that she doesn't have, go and pay a lawyer and say, I'm charging Buki and Kelunwachuku to court. Just call me, call my number. I will pay for your court case. You will not spend a dime. In fact, the transport money you will use to go to court, and you know we have a lot of supporters here. Our people that have knowledge, everybody will follow you. The transport money you will use to go to court, me, I will give you. Me, I won't tell you to use your money for transport. I will even give you money when you leave the courtroom to stop by Mr. Biggs, eat, take a picture and send to me. I'll put on this Facebook. Eat and belly full. And when you are going back home, the transport money you will use to go back home, I will give to you. And then, the fact that you were stressed to go to court that day, I will make sure that I give you money to cook the baddest pot of soup. So that as you are thinking about the court case that day, you're just eating your pounded yam and egusi or your jollof rice and chicken. You know court is not every day. Maybe they'll do it once in 3 months or once in 6 months. And once I see that she has sued Buki, that Buki said and Buki said, I will now raise a counter suit with that show she did, that she's looking for a PA and she will pay salary. I will raise a counter suit. Buki will now sue her and demand damages. Nigeria is not a lawless country. So if she's going to court, yes. If Abbey Space is going to court, over injustice that was done on Buki. Ani Buki omologo ni ese. Omologo bam bam. So she will sue her, she will make her claim. We will go. I will fully fund it. Buki will now collect the battle. You know when they were doing folashade, the sand. Buki will now collect her. We won't collect sand. You don't need sand. It's just a small, dispute within Oga. We say you want to employ. And Oga we employ. We get services. We decide to turn the employment to charity. Buki will now sue and collect damages for all the emotional stress, leaving her children with her mother, 4 children, leaving her matrimonial home. Kelunwachuku has sent me a series of chats. She wanted me to throw it online, but I don't need to. A series of chats she had with Buki while Buki was with her for those 10 days. Don't let me block you, Yemi Salau. This is not fighting. This is people thinking they can cheat the poor masses. So Buki and Kel, be rest assured, she can't do you anything. To sue, you need money. And we all know she hasn't got any. But she could borrow. If she does it, like I said to you, distribute your number. So my number to your mom, your dad, your husband, everybody. So that if anything happens and they call you or they pick you or they arrest you or they do anything, because though Nigerian police have changed a lot over the years, especially when they hear social media. No, I need to explain this, Moreni KG. I need to explain it. Because she has a post on her wall threatening to sue Buki and Kel. As far as Manchester is concerned, she can't do me shit here. So I need to explain it. I need to explain this online. You guys be at peace. Anybody that is doing a show and talking about they are going to Subukio, they are going, just ignore them and be laughing. Okay? Just know that I got you into this bookie and I will get you out of it. So again, don't get me wrong. She cannot get you arrested over... It's on her wall now. Go and read it, Moreni Keji. She put it there this morning. Police has been reported to in Manchester, and you know that is her. She likes to hype. But we all know there's nothing behind that hype. So I cannot guarantee you that she can't sue you. It's just money. You go and meet a lawyer. I want to sue this person. Even though the lawyer will tell her you don't have a case, I don't think you can win this thing. But if she insists, so you may receive, you know, a lawsuit or a letter summoning you. But once that happens, let me know. We get a lawyer and we go. And the fact that she made that lawsuit will now make me go for a counter suit. Because Pookie needs to get her salary that she was promised. Okay? Let's leave it that way. So guys, let me go. 2 o'clock. I really need to go. Otherwise, I'm going to clean this house by myself today. I clean my house every day, but the cleaners, they get into areas that I ignore when I'm cleaning. You know, there's some corner like that. You just ignore it. I beg, I can't be bothered. So those cleaners, and by the time they finish, and the house will be smelling so nice and so fresh that even me, if I wasn't feeling sleepy before, I would want to fall asleep. So I need to go. All right, guys. I might come out again at some point. Keep sharing the page, guys. Keep sharing the page. We're almost there. Let me quickly show you where we are. Let me just show you. We're almost there. The monetization on this page, there's really nothing about it because me, I don't beg for stars. And I don't do morning, noon, and night, Monday to Friday, first of the month to last of the month fracas show. My fracas show just comes once in a while when people refuse to leave me alone. But we live and learn. I have decided to leave these people and let them be. See, let me show you. A page that is 3 days old. Stop it now, babe. A page that is 3 days old. See the statistics. So this page was so monetized. Monetization. They've seen my Ellery. What's the problem? My auntie is there. InStream ad. You can see some of the things. I don't know. Minimum of 60 on-demand live videos. That one is complete. This one is complete. That one, a minimum of 5K followers. Believe you me, because this too is complete. They may not wait for that before it goes. Okay? Live ads. You can see. 4 days old page. 4 days old page. Under their nose, while they're still jealous and angry and talking and backbiting and doing all this, this page again will monetize right under their noses. You know, stop being jealous and ask God to give you your own glory. Somebody showed this on Facebook, screenshot it and put it out and says I have monetization. This is not monetization. When you press it like this, then you let us see what it says. Besides, me, I don't have time for honor. Bookie, nothing will do you. What they will do, is that they will just give you glory. Everybody will now be like, who is this Bookie? Who is this Bookie? What's happening? Why is everybody shouting this Bookie? And then, this is Bookie. This is Bookie's story. And then before you guys will know it, you will just see Bookie in the UK. She'll do a live chat for you. And her story will be, and so they bully me, and somebody took interest in me. And the person said, okay, for what they've done. That's what has happened on this social media. For what they are doing to you, and they are calling your name. And they are trying to malign you and defame you like this. Are you married? Yes. How many children do you have? So and so children. Okay. Do you have a passport? Yes, but my children don't have. Okay, take your children here, go and collect passport. Does your husband have a passport? Yes, but it has expired. Take your husband here, go and renew your passport. Tomorrow morning, Submit all your passports to this office. And you know what? Bukky will become a British citizen. And then we'll become equal. Le bâton. Le bâton, oh. So don't feel sorry for Bukky. And then say, Auntie Bukky, I'm so sorry for what they are doing to you. When it is time for God to move, God sees Bukky's heart. That Bukky is an amazing girl. Ah! Bukky is amazing. Bukky is humble. Bukky is available to help and assist at any time. Hence the reason why they felt they could take advantage of Bukky and they could tarnish Bukky's image. But you guys leave them. Agwebo Mogito, we're all watching now. Me and you, everybody here is watching from Nigeria. So why are you doing yanga with Nigeria? That you're Nigeria, that you're using money to buy money. Better delete it and say Agwebo Mogito is watching from USA, so that your story too will change like Bukky. Don't distract me, because you know me. When any of you distract me, I stop and give you woto. Like that girl, Ginika Ubona, I've not seen her here. Help me tag her that we are here now. So let them continue to bully Bukky. Let them write it on their wall. They are bullying Bukky. Oh, Bukky is going to court. Oh, it's fine. Let them say it. I need them to continue saying. Don't mind that one. Don't mind that one. That one is a silly boy. He's a Brian. So guys, let me go. 2 o'clock. No. I need to move. They will enter and they said 3:30, but sometimes they enter this house before that. All right, guys, let me go. Share this show, Share this show. Invite people and let us move. Now it's just about our monetization, and then we wait for the. I said monetization. We don't need monetization. We have it on the other page. It's just about our empowerment. You know, I'm so excited about this makeup empowerment, and I'm still going to put it in prayers. Morenikeji, you too, you pray, because you know sometimes things like this, for me, it's a great opportunity for me that I'm able to find somebody like you to help me train people, and I've seen your work, you know. So let us pray that nothing stops it. There'll be no obstacle in our way. And for you, is a huge opportunity, you know, because you get to train people. You tell us how much you charge per person and we'll pay you. And then this is the beginning of a beautiful business relationship. At least you have a solid source of income every month. So you now see why you two should pray that nothing should disrupt it. You know, nothing should disrupt it. God should provide for me to be able to pay for those lessons and be able to buy all the equipment that these ladies will need when they graduate, and then the little cash I'll put on top. So you need to pray. I need to pray. And the people on this platform too, just keep praying. You know the prayer point. God should just continue to provide so that I will do all I need to do. And God should provide for you too. Because when God provides for you, you may not even need my small empowerment here. You may even come back and say, Mommy, I was waiting for empowerment from your page, but God has so done it for me. Here's 2 million. Use it to empower people. I may not need your empowerment anymore, but I want to support your cause. Okay, guys, let me go. Don't listen to the noise in the markets. Just face my page. Face Abbey's space. God be with all of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye. God bless you. I love you.